Let's talk about WordPress pages. I'm back here in my WordPress admin dashboard. I'm going to click on Pages, All Pages. And here are a couple of pages that were installed when I installed WordPress. So let's take a look at this sample page. Go ahead and edit it. Now in my last video I talked about how to install the WordPress Classic Editor, which is what I have here. So notice that if you did that for pages, it looks the same as it is for posts. So I'm not going to go over the details of the Classic Editor again. If you didn't install the Classic Editor, then here you'll have your WordPress block editor, and it functions just the same way as it does for posts. Over here on the sidebar, you can see we have the same publish area as we do for a post, where you can schedule you can set it to draft or public. You can schedule it. And the featured image. Notice what's missing from this right column. There's no tags or categories. That's because those are not associated with a page, just with posts. So let's talk briefly about what should be a page, what should be a post, because that's really the main thing that you need to know here. Because otherwise, pages are created and edited the same way as a post is. So of course, a blog post should be a post, but what else should be a post? Well, say you have a content site and you want to use categories and or tags with them. I would suggest making those posts even though it's not a blog. And even though it doesn't matter about the chronological order, because you can make menus that have categories and navigate that way. So while we're in here, I want to take a look at another page that WordPress created, just to mention the importance of it. This is a privacy policy page. Now, what should actually be in your privacy policy depends on what your site does, what your business does, where you're located, where your customers are located. And it gets into legalities, and I'm not a lawyer and I can't give legal advice and so forth. So I'm just commenting about what WordPress is giving you here. If you decide to go with what they have in here, then at least remove the word suggested text. Now, is what they have in here good enough? Probably not, but it's better than nothing. It's better than not having the page at all. So to get started, you can just go and remove where it says suggested text in each of these paragraphs and then publish it, and you'll at least have something. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I've removed the suggested text. I'm going to go ahead and publish the page. Now, where should you go for your real text that goes on this page? Number one, you can hire an attorney, which could be expensive. Number two, there are a number of companies that publish sample privacy policies that were written by attorneys. You could just go Google privacy policy page to find those. There's some generators where you answer some questions about your business and it'll crank out a somewhat customized one. So that's just a little bit of advice there. Or also here, there's a privacy policy guide that WordPress has, and you can read that article. So I went ahead and published this page because I want to show this in another video. So that's how pages work.